Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well, making good choices, staying healthy, and staying busy. I want to take a minute, talk to you about the CrossFit.com Support Your Local Box fundraiser competition. So it just kicked off this past Friday, if you're not aware. We'll be posting the workouts on Monday, but certainly you can follow along with them as well. But that'll be our workout of the day on Mondays for the next few weeks. If you're not familiar, what you can do is go to CrossFit.com, click the link for the Support Your Local Box competition, and click on or type in Stars and Stripes CrossFit as your local box, and we can all compete in this together regardless of what type of equipment you may have at home and despite whatever skill level you may be at. Everybody can compete in this. They'll have plenty of options for everything. Minimal equipment is required, so it's nice and inclusive. When you guys select Stars and Stripes CrossFit, you'll be asked if you want to donate any money to the gym. I know these are difficult times for everybody, but if you have any spare change laying around, we'd really appreciate it if you could click on that and donate a little bit to the gym. This will just help us kind of keep everything up and running the way we want to until we get back to doing what we love. So we don't know when exactly that time is going to be. We want to do everything we can to be there for when you guys are ready to come back. Now, for workout number 1, let's talk about that. What we have is a 10-minute AMRAP of 10 squats, 9 single arm dumbbell snatches with your right arm, 10 push-ups, and then 9 more single arm dumbbell snatches now on the left arm. So the only equipment you're going to need for this workout is one single dumbbell. Prescribed for guys is with a 50-pound dumbbell, ladies is with a 35. So we'll talk about how you can scale that if you don't have that weight or if you don't have any dumbbells at all at home. But let's talk about all the exercises. So we've got just a normal old air squat here, 10 reps, nothing too fancy. Make sure you guys get down low enough. Be honest with yourselves. You don't have to video it and submit it or anything, but just make sure you're getting down to the best of your capabilities. If you are not able to do an air squat for whatever reason, you could certainly use a chair, do a sit to stand type of option, touch your butt and come back up, and make sure it's at an appropriate height for you. And for the push-ups, any options you guys do on your push-ups is totally fine. So whether you have to do them from your knees or maybe do them off of an elevated surface like a couch, just like this, you could certainly do that. Just make sure you maintain a good plank position as you go through, and make sure the height is appropriate to where you're at. If you're dealing with some shoulder injuries still during this time, you could even do them up against a wall. Okay? It's very minimal weight put on the shoulder, so that should be a good scaled option if you're having some difficulties. Now, when it comes to the snatches, the easiest option if you don't have a 50 or a 35-pound dumbbell is you can use whatever weighted dumbbell that you might have. So if I were to do this workout here at home, the heaviest I have is a 45-pound dumbbell. If Jacqueline were to use it, the next heaviest I have is a 25. Now we do have a 35-pound kettlebell here, so she could certainly use that. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about how, I don't need to, but if you don't have any dumbbells at all, you can use whatever objects you have at home that are appropriate weight and safe for you to take from the floor to a full overhead position in one movement. So don't do anything silly, don't do anything goofy that might injure you or cause some damage. So whether that is a rock that you find outside that will fit in your hand, okay, whether you have a water jug, again, you can go through the motion with it. That'll be a nice load as long as you can keep the cap on. Use whatever you have, be creative. Again, if you're dealing with some shoulder issues at the moment, you could definitely go through this workout still. Just go through the motion with no load if you have to, or you could keep it simple and use something light like a can of soup. Be creative with your options, but again, make smart choices. It's really for fun. We're all kind of having to MacGyver our situations based on what we've got at home. So do what you can. I hope you guys compete in this competition with us. I think it'll be a lot of fun, help keep the community together. I know you guys have been following along with the workouts at home, doing them the best that you can. I see your scores when you post them. So keep up the good work, take a look at the competition, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the leaderboard. So we've talked about the workout. The only thing that's left to do is warm up our shoulders really good. So I'd recommend some planks, some plank taps, maybe some inchworms if you don't have any bands, to do just some light ER and IR type of movements. Maybe some light presses if you have some light dumbbells. Again, if you don't need any equipment if you don't have it. But after we do that, make sure we take enough, but not too much pre-workout, and make sure we've got enough space. So believe it or not, I do not have enough space in my basement to go overhead with a load. So I'm gonna have to have a change of scenery. Let's try something here. Try it again. Oh, come on. All right, I'm gonna try it one more time. Hey, all right, it worked. Now we get to our workout. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with a nice little warm up. Again, I talked about that earlier. I'm gonna do some shoulder taps, some planks, some inchworms. Try to loosen my hips too, because they're still a little tight from that step up workout that we did a few days ago. And then we'll get into it. All right, good luck. Well, there you go. That was workout number one. Again, 10-minute AMRAP of 10 air squats, 9 single arm dumbbell snatches on the right arm, 10 push-ups, 9 single arm dumbbell snatches on the left arm. I just completed it prescribed. I completed 7 full rounds. When you submit your score, it's going to ask for the total repetitions that you completed. If you don't want to do any additional math, you can go onto the website, click on the description, workout description / scorecard link, scroll all the way to the bottom. The very last page will give you a cheat sheet to help you count your reps. So mine was easy because it was 7 full rounds, which comes out to 266 reps. Again, comment down below with your score. Again, I hope you guys take a look into the competition, sign up for it. I think it'd be a lot of fun for all of us to do this together. And again, if you can contribute a little bit to help us with the gym, we would greatly appreciate it. Well, now it's time for me to head home. Damn it. Well, I guess I'll be here for a little bit, but be safe out there, have fun.